Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today we have an absolute masochist episode because we are playing against Mr. D, and as you might be able to see, they have no trinkets, and neither do I, so we're doing one of the suggestions. And this one was no trinkets, which does make things a lot more simple. You know, you just pick 4 characters, you pick their abilities. You don't have to worry about trinkets, you don't have to worry about any of that, you know. I don't have to worry about choosing whether I want to bring move chance, whether I want to bring blight chance in my abomination. You know, I don't need Wretch's Cloak because I can't even bring it. There's no extra blight chance on this Plague Doctor. There's really not too much to think about in terms of trinkets. There's also no Gauntlet of Absolution, so that's actually quite nice for me. There's no monkey spawn at Chester, so he's not gonna dodge quite as much. There's no Tears of the Lost on the Antiquarian, so going regen isn't really gonna help me all that much. There's no Hemlock on the Flatulence, so he only gets to apply the bleeds. It's interesting how the other trinkets actually change the game so freaking much, you know. And considering that there's only 18 characters, if you can't choose the trinkets, if you forget about abilities being changed out, because, you know, you're pretty much always going to run the same 4 abilities, apart from a few different characters. If you just think about the different combinations of 4 characters, if you don't put trinkets in there, there's a very limited number of teams that could exist. And it's a very nice Zealous, though. We get a crit for 15, like, that Zealous feels almost as powerful as it normally is. So we're gonna get finale'd already, so that's a pretty nice start. And I guess I'm down a character, but it's not the end of the world because we are playing the stress team here. I think that the worst thing you can do without trinkets is actually play damage teams, because without the damage trinkets, damage teams suck. They absolutely suck. Also, did we fail both blights on there? That's really fun. Okay. Yeah, they suck because you don't have any extra stun chance, so the stuns are always very unreliable. Like, you can't even stun a Man-at-Arms, it's a 30% chance. So breaking guards is going to be absolutely atrocious. You're not going to have a way to bypass guards with your mark, so the Arbalest is going to be garbage. He's not going to bypass any kind of protection. You're not going to have a finisher trinket, so getting Deathless is going to be really difficult too. Look at this, the stun just fails on my abomination. This game is such a troll sometimes, it really is. I think that what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna drop a Bellow, because I kind of want some stress, and getting some stress onto that Chester is quite good. He takes 24. So yeah, no characters are taking extra stress or less stress because there is no trinkets, and this is gonna end up being quite a close match, I think. Is the game fairer without trinkets? I wouldn't say so, because damage teams just, yeah, they just suck a massive PP on the trinketless side, so I think that stress is really where it's at, and DOT is probably gonna have a good time too. I mean, probably. Oh, and Boldening Vapors on the Flagellant, so you actually don't miss that Exsanguinate. That's quite smart. I'm gonna drop the Zealous now. Yeah, Zealous just hurts. Zealous doesn't really need trinkets, it needs accuracy, so if you give yourself a command buff, Zealous is still gonna hurt quite a bit. Rate of Execution does help it too, but yeah. Oh, that's risky. I could get a death blow now if I'm lucky. I don't have the Rate of Execution, so I'm only ever gonna have a 20% death blow chance, but you know, I've won literal tournaments on that 20% death blow, so there's that. So Mr. D just says, oh geez, he wasn't expecting me to hurt so much at the repulse, I think. I will say, hurting for 8 without a damage trinket and with only the transformation buff onto that Flagellant was definitely lucky, like really freaking lucky. It's gonna have to have been the max roll on that, so I am not complaining. Yeah, I have no idea how I actually dealt 8 without any extra damage buffs, without a crit. That is quite insane. I'm just gonna keep dropping Zealous here, because that's gonna get an affliction, so it is 100% worth it. And now I still have a very healthy Crusader, but it's not all over for Mr. D here, because my Man-at-Arms isn't that useful. I mean, he's strong, but he's not that useful, and I can still get destroyed here. Oh, actually, there's no Noxious Blast. So yeah, my Crusader is really strong, but I could get stunned. Bad things could happen to me still. Just as a Crusader here, he's just such a solid character. He's always been a very solid character. Without trinkets, Stress Crusader just becomes insanely good. This Chester is abusive, so that's gonna give him pulse damage. I'm probably gonna heal here, because I do have Bellow debuffs on, right? One Bellow debuff. Is it worth the heal? Or should I just transform? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna transform Rage this Crusader while I still have a command buff. So let's Rage that Crusader down to 0, apply the Horror on all of them, and if I get wrecked by the 35%, then so be it. I was probably gonna take a lot of damage from the Jester anyway. I would still bleed out to 0 next round, so I think this is overall better. The Crusader almost goes down to the act out, and I stay alive, so as you can see, there is absolutely no justice in this world. Right now, I'm definitely gonna go for the smart play, which there's more than one smart play here. I could either be Spy, which would be really smart. Oh, I want to do it, man. Oh, let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go be Smile. Healing was also perfectly fine, because, you know, you just stay alive. But going be Smile here, potentially getting the death blow, and also making it so that Jester is probably gonna die very soon as well, it's also quite nice. Really wish I got the death blow there. Yeah, it's because the Jester decided to hit the Crusader. I think just going for it there was pretty fun. So the Crusader now, he is masochistic, so 12 stress, that's good. He's gonna go for the Zealous, I'm probably gonna go down. I don't go down, he doesn't cause any stress either. Oh, that is so good. And now, because I have a repulse and I have more actions than you, going for a heal here is really powerful, because if you try going for a death blow, well, you're gonna eat a repulse and I still have more actions than you do, so at this point, it is quite hopeless for Mr. D, but we're obviously going to play again, and I'm going to bring a different team, because I think just bringing stress is really where it's at. But I'm going to bring something else, you'll see what I want to bring. Let's drop these bellows. He's dead to the stress now, because he did Finale very, very early, so once you do Finale, the stress is just going to destroy you on the Jester. Usually destroys you even more because of the monkey spell, but this is way more than enough. And let's just skip on to the end of the match. Okay, and on to a second match we go, and it looks like this time we're playing against the full damage level, because I see Revenge, I see Battle Ballad, I see Emboldening Vapors, and I see a Bounty Hunter with no Arbles, so yeah, that is gonna be rough. What we are playing, though, is... I don't really know what I'm playing, to be honest, but it's kind of a stress team with a Musketeer for support here, so I just thought, you know what, if there's one place the Hellion could maybe, just maybe, do something, it's gonna be in this Trinketless matchup, so I'm just giving her a try right now. What I am gonna do is, I could drop Duelist Advance immediately, or I could drop a Bulwark of Light. I'm gonna drop a Duelist Advance and then a Vendetta. I think that's overall gonna be fine here. That's a very nice Duelist Advance too. So I have the Highman here because initially I wanted to play Houndmaster, Antiquarian, Crusader, Man-at-Arms, and I would just spam Festering Vapor, Zealous, and Houndsary. I think that would have won. But I just thought, you know what, that's so freaking boring. I want to run something different. Let's imagine that Mr. D's gonna run that, and we'll take it from there. So I just decided to bring a Repulse Highman, which, even without Trinkets, he's still okay. He's just lacking on the accuracy, and of course you can't run Sturdy Buckle, which is just a really nice trinket. You can't run any other damage and stress stealth stuff, so he's a little bit lacking, but you know, he'll be alright, especially with the plus accuracy here on the Musketeer. So I do have 110, so I don't have to worry about them dodging. I could drop an Adrenaline Rush. Do I want to? Yeah, let's do an Adrenaline Rush. This is kind of a stress team, but at the same time it can also be a damage team, because I have a lot of damage team abilities, so that's perfectly okay. I might even just drop a Named Shot here on the Bounty Hunter. I will be able to do some okay damage, because I do have a Musketeer, which has just as much offensive abilities as an Arbalist has. So let's see if I can make that work. The protection here from the Bulwark of Light is definitely going to help us against the Leper, but considering there's plus 85% damage, I don't think it's going to help us quite as much as you might think it would. So let's drop a Named Shot here, 10 to 18, and of course, just Musketeer things, I guess. Oh, that is really good. 23 damage on that Bounty Hunter, so we got 2 crits on him, and he's down to 0 HP. Perfect damage crits too, so there goes that, and now I can go for a Wicked Hack, which might be the death blow. It's a 55, she's our finisher character here, and I will say I don't really like running Alien finisher, but you know, if 55 is your best chance, I might as well just go for it. And you know what? Hellion isn't disappointing me today. She went for a heal, gave herself accuracy, And yeah, that's quite good. Adrenaline Rush, like, if you want to keep... I have a complete Hellion rework in the Discord server. I have it pinned in a channel, and I completely removed Deathblow chance from her kit, but if you do want to keep Death... I also made Adrenaline Rush kind of like Revenge. If you want to keep that, at least make Adrenaline Rush like Deathblow chance. I feel like that could be pretty good. So here I'm just gonna go for a Vendetta on that Jester to reduce his dodge, or attempt to reduce his dodge. He still only has 25, so it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna get hit for 6 here. I'm not gonna drop a heal on that. I don't think that's really too necessary. If you want to finale the Hellion, like, go ahead, I guess. I'm gonna drop the Zealous here, and yeah, that could have very well been a hit, and it wasn't because I failed the Vendetta, and at least I do hit this one. I was expecting to miss the aim shot, you know, that would have been even funnier. It would have been justice, let's be honest, because crit 15, crit 23, 55% death, but like, come on, that's as much luck as I could possibly ever want. So here I have enough that I have enough protection that I don't get oofed immediately by that Jester, at least I don't think. I'm just gonna drop a Zealous here. After this is probably gonna be a Duelist Advance Wicked Hack turn to try and take him out. At least that's what I want to go for. There's no way you do enough damage. You have 11 to 20, and I have 35 prot, so... he says, yeah, who cares? Wow, he knows I'm talking. He says 25% crit, he goes for it, and yeah, that's surrender. He says no. Like, Mr. D knows me so well, he knew I was commenting on the damage values. That is absolutely insane. Because with 35 prot, 11 to 20 would go down to like, I don't know, like 7 to 13 or something. He went for the crit, he definitely went for the crit. So GG's, and let's maybe try match number 3. Okay, and on to a third match we go, and oh my goodness, it looks like Mr. D is actually playing the Howlers. Would you look at that? Howlers from 135J, man, and I'm playing Mr. D's team, so now I'm the one with the Damage Plague Doctor, so that should be pretty fun, right? Now, one thing I could do is I could just immediately punch this doggy, and that does sound cool, but I will instead just drop a Battle Belt here, because I will like that accuracy. They have a decent amount of dodge. So, and I have no accuracy trinkets, so you really need that. I'm gonna get hit by a bull here. I am definitely gonna get shot and destroyed, but hopefully I can stay alive. I mean, they might not get the crits and all that nasty stuff, so maybe there's a chance I live here. So I'm gonna drop the Emboldening Vapors on the Leper, and we're just gonna try doing a lot of damage with him, and then just try getting death blows with the Bounty Hunter. Needless to say, if I do lose a character too early, they will have a guard and 2 healers, so this is going to be really difficult. But, ooh, I stay alive, that is quite nice. I will now just drop... what happens if I move forward? If I move forward, I'm able to heal by the start of next round, which should be kinda cool. Yeah, I'm probably gonna move forward with the Jester too. Not immediately, but I don't want to put my round hunter in position 4. So let's just do this, let's just move forward. I could have dropped the Caltrips like Mr. D did, but that didn't really help him, so it's probably not going to help me either. They're going to go for the sniper shot now, and there's the crit 35, so it does hurt quite a bit, but unless Houndsary is a death blow, I will just be able to heal myself by the start of next round, or drop another Emboldening Vapors. But I think I have enough damage, and accuracy. I mean, I don't know, I could drop another Emboldening Vapors, but I think just giving myself a heal here might be a touch smarter. So they're gonna mark my Bounty Hunter, which isn't fun, and at this point I should just heal myself. I mean, I will just get shot again, which isn't the end of the world. I mean, I have to get shot once, and then I need to get Death Blow, so that's 2 actions, and then they need to shoot here, and it probably won't be enough damage. Unless it's the Arbles, which might do enough. And by that point I will have Chop finish him Dirk Stab, so I should be able to get a kill here somewhere. Please don't do 3, okay, thank goodness. That would have been really crazy if they dealt 3 with that. So now I'm gonna go for a Chop. I kind of want to go for the Bounty Hunter, but at the same time I want to get pressure. Oh, come on. Why did I have to kind of mid-roll there? Oh, that is terrible. I had 21 to 39 damage, so I had a really decent chance of just doing, you know, making him go down to 0, but now I'm gonna go for Dark Snap. Please do 9. For the love of God. Oh man, there's no justice. What is this? Come on, seriously? That's just so unlucky. And I get hit for 18 exactly. I mean, these two characters shooting at marks, I'm surprised I didn't go down in one shot, so I'm not really gonna complain too much about it. But that's just ridiculous, honestly. That's just ridiculous, because this Houndmaster should be dead here. Chop and Dirk Snap wasn't enough to get him down. What a joke. What a freaking joke. 2 essential minerals, and now I'm probably gonna go down here, which I do. But I do have a Dirk Snap incoming. Please give me the 35. I need this. Oh, this game. This silly, silly game. You know what? I think the RNG becomes even worse with no trinkets. It's just unsettling how terrible it is. Yeah, because it took these Arbolists, like, kind of a crazy amount of actions to bring me down, and now I have to deal with 2 healers, which is just painful, absolutely painful, and regen, of course. But you know, I'm just gonna drop the heal. They don't have to heal immediately, but they will have to heal by the end, unless they want to get hit with a Dark Snap. I could always just Finale, but if I go for a Finale right now, nah, it's not really doing too much for me. I did roll for 19 on the Bounty Hunter though, so that was pretty good on that. I could get a Finale. Oh, they're gonna go aim shot. They only do 10 damage. That's a min-roll, so I do appreciate it very much. I could die here though. Let's keep that in mind. I could die here to sniper shot, finish him. So my Jester might be in trouble. I could go for a heal on him. I could also go for a heal on myself. But come on, what's the Plague Doctor doing at this point? I don't need any more damage on the Leper. You know what? I'm gonna take quite the gamble, and I'm gonna heal the Jester for 3 here. The reason I do that is because now the Arbalist needs either a very high roll or a crit. Or, you know, she could miss too, because she has no accuracy. You're gonna uppercut, come on, miss. Oh, I resist the move, but I get dazed. Did you look at that? Well, I would like to go for a death blow here, but I'm gonna have to go with the Hugh. Because I did get dazed. I failed a 40. Oh, this game is so annoying. It's okay. I failed a 40. They're gonna regen now, but the Bounty Hunter is also at this door. Oh, regen is so annoying. Goddamn doggy. And he goes guard dog. Okay, if you do go guard dog here, I will get a Dirk Snap death blow, unless you want to. Unless you want to heal the Bounty Hunter, which you probably do. Heal the Bounty Hunter here, then you're in a pretty good spot to keep him alive, and that's kind of what you want here. If they heal for 7, I'll just Dirk Snap him anyway. Oh, that's good actually. Yeah, I can just Dirk Snap him anyway, or I could go Dirk Snap on the... Oh, 75. Decisions, right? Decisions. I could counter the regen. Oh, the hit chance. Oh, I could get hit and death blow too. I kind of have to move forward here. I'm gonna go for Dirk Snap here. I think it's overall a nice play, because they're gonna have to waste an action. Of course, them wasting an action isn't quite as good as it sounds, because they have, what do you call it? They have more characters than I do, and regen, so it's quite rough. They do get a big heal there. I think that was a maximum they could have rolled for. Please miss. You have minus accuracy. No! Oh, my opportunities, they're all gone. Okay, here goes another Hue. Oh, this stupid game. Why didn't I get either of the death blows? Why don't I have finishers on my characters? Oh, this is just so annoying to play. Yeah, Trinketless just sucks, and this is playing against a person without trinkets as well, you know, and it's still really annoying. Okay, they're gonna go for the Houndsary now. Are they gonna do 3? They did 3 to someone. Oh, come on. Oh, seriously? Okay, they're definitely gonna go for the heal after that. Things are just slowly getting worse for me, because I always go first, which is actually bad here, because I go first and then the Bounty Hunter gets to uppercut me, which sucks. It's probably not going to be an uppercut now, it's probably just going to be sniper shot death blow, which is annoying, but I'm going to go for the Dirk Snap and then I'll have a death blow chance with the Leper, and then I could still take it. I could still take it if they don't heal here. It just depends on what happens right now. Let's see, what does Mr. D want to do? Because they already have minus 30 on that, so this could really come into play. They are gonna go for the heal, actually. Oh, please don't uppercut. Please miss. You have 108 accuracy. I have 25 dodge. Please don't. No, and they punch for 5. They punch for 5. Oh my god, you have minus damage. But you punch me for 5. Oh, I have to heal him now. Oh, this game. It's just so unfortunate. It is, isn't it? Goddamn Lickloons. I guess Howlers is a good team to run. I mean, if I had the team from the start, with the Stress and the Zealous and the Bellows, like, no, there's no way you'd win. Especially with Blork of Light, like, this team would just be absolutely redonkulously amounts of screwed, but I'm just gonna keep dropping hues here. I actually miss with 125 accuracy. I missed the 90. They hit all the 80s on the uppercuts and I missed the 90. Not fun. Well, if I move forward now, I get hit by a finish him. If it lands, that is. If it does land, it could miss, could whiff. There's no better play. I have to move forward here. I have to move forward to position 1. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I have to move forward in position 1. I need to dodge both the abilities you're gonna do. I need to finale the Houndmaster with a crit. Please don't. Please don't. Come on, I gotta get 1 dodge. Oh, that is good. Oh, that's good. We actually get 1 dodge. They're gonna go guard dog. They gotta keep the Bounty Hunter alive. And now I'm just gonna drop the finale here. Like I'm not even gonna think twice. Just click. Bam, and boom. Okay, no crit, which really sucks. Do I have Incision? Please tell me I brought Incision. Okay, I did. I am gonna die now, most likely, but no, I stay alive. Oh my god, there's so much justice in this world. And I can drop the heal now. Look at that nice crit. Wrong character, but still very nice crit. Gives me more accuracy for the next rounds. Not that I need it, but yeah, that's actually really good. I can go for a death blow now, because I do have plus 20 accuracy, so Incision actually has is it confirmed hit chance? I don't know if it's confirmed, but it's rather good, that's what it is. And they could go for death blows, but they don't have any extra death blow chances. I mean, neither do I, apart from Dirk Stab, but I'm probably not going to live long enough to use Dirk Stab here. They're going to go for the heal. Do they still have plus healing received? No. They heal for 8. I don't think I do 8. Oh boy, I do 8. Easily do 8. Look at that. I have to go for another heal. But then I Q, and then you're in a horrible spot, because Leper is really good in like 1v2s if they don't have healers. Because in the front, the Arbalists and, you know, they can't heal. What the heck? You just moved my Leper? How'd you do that? What is this nonsense? How'd you move a freaking Leper? Now, do I want to heal the Jester, or do I want to... go for the Incision? Well, you know what? If I don't go Incision, what's gonna happen here is... Oh, God. What would happen is they would go up, they would go... come hither, and I'd be in a horrible place. Please don't knock my Leper back again. Okay, thank goodness. There's a touch for justice in this world. And now I'm gonna drop a hue because I need to clear the corpses, and that's good. 1 more hue, and I might not even need the hue, and they're gonna be gone soon. So, oh my god, am I still alive? I survived 3 death blow chances. I'm gonna drop a harvest now. There's no world where I don't. I could have just moved more with Dirk Stab, but honestly, just doing 2 bleeds and decent damage is just a lot better. Keep in mind I still have Solemnity, by the way. I only got the chance to drop 1 Emboldening Vapors, sadly. But it's just gonna have to be enough here. It is gonna have to be enough. This corpse is going away next turn, so I could just drop a chop here. So I stay alive. This is unbelievable. Yeah, but he says, God fucking damn it. I know, right? You gotta be feeling annoyed right now. I'm gonna give myself another damage buff so I do enough with the chop. I think this is the smartest play. I could have also gone for an Incision, but yeah, we'll just do this. They're gonna go for it, they don't get the death blow, thankfully, and now chop might do enough damage here to this Musketeer. Let's see, 25 to 45, yeah, that's way more than enough this time around. I still remember the chop at the start that did like minimum, and I'm just gonna, I don't I don't want to put the leper out of position, so I'm just going to drop a harvest instead. I think putting the leper out of position would be kind of dumb here. So yeah, they're going to go for the character test store action first, and finally they get a death blow. Finally, it's been so long. And I'm just going to start dropping incisions here. Look at this Plague Doctor. 2 kills already, 25 and a 40. And I had to go all the way to like a 90 to actually get a death blow. And they can't even hit my Plague Doctor now. Do they do 9 damage? No, they don't. And since I cured the Caltrips bleed a while ago, I can just do this because I'm not even at test store, and after that I can just drop 2 Solemnities, and that's 22 HP against the Narbles at test store, and yeah, there's no way she does enough damage. She is going to take me out here, so this is going to come down to a final 1v1. If I had no Solemnity, they could very well win this, but I'm not going to play fair. I'm going to go for the crit 44. Oh, I love this game so much. Oh, Butcher Circus, never change, honestly. Never freaking change. This game is so unfair, and I love it this way. Wow, yeah, there's no world where I miss on it. Look at that, 63 accuracy. That's almost as much as his base accuracy on the abilities. And, wow, 2 knockbacks. I guess I'm just gonna drop, I'm just gonna start dropping Hughes here. No real point in dropping Chop. Actually, you know, I went Hugh there, I could have gotten a crit on the corpse, you never know. Oh, did they move me back? Ooh, close. But no cigar. I'm gonna start dropping Chops here. That's a very nice crit. Extra crit chance, and it does cure some stress, it does some stress now, but it's probably not gonna matter. They're gonna keep dropping those bolas, and even though they keep getting crits on the freaking bola, I don't think it's gonna matter because I still have 1 more Solemnity. You know what? I'm gonna drop it just for the lols, just because why not? The optimal play would have been to drop it when I was like at, I don't know, like 5 HP. Why did they flare? Why did they flare? Okay, I'm gonna pass because they passed, and I have no idea why they flared. They're gonna keep flaring. I'm not gonna drop the surrender flag. I won this fair and square. Apart from the time I didn't and got super freaking lucky with the death flow, so yeah. GG's to Mr. D, that was really fun. I hope you enjoyed it too, and I'll see you again another time. Thank you for the suggestion, and cheers.